Start and What's up, guys? I'm Trainer Mike here at the Bodybuilding.com corporate headquarters in the sweet new gym. I'll be honest with you, this is my first time in this gym. Like most of you, been training from home and doing the best we can with what we have. But today, we're gonna take you through a sweet little workout, okay? So this is from BodyFit, and this is Transformations Volume 3. So if you guys want to check this out, get on BodyFit, Transformations Volume 3, and we're going to go through one of the days today. And I'm just going to come right out and say it, guys. This one is definitely outside of my comfort zone. But I think that's what it's all been about the past 8-10 weeks, however long it's been, is trying to come out of your comfort zone a little bit. And we've all been doing stuff that we are not comfortable with. And so today, I'm just going to throw that out there. This one is coming out of my comfort zone. But you know what? I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. I know my heart rate's gonna go up. I know I'm probably gonna feel it in places I normally don't feel it. So the cool thing is, if you're still training at home like most people are, you can do pretty much all of these exercises at home. So grab a couple dumbbells and let's get to work. If you don't have a treadmill, that's okay. You can do some running in place, you do some running outside. The principle behind the workout is we're gonna follow a circuit style here. And the most important thing for you is that just pay attention to the time and the reps. And we're really gonna get the heart rate up today, and we're gonna hit really a full body workout that's gonna absolutely kill us, in a good way, of course. And then when we get done, we're gonna hit that massive Flex Friday like we always do. So the cool thing is we intersperse some cardio with some weight training here. Reps are fairly high, but I want you to focus on the form. Form's still gonna be really, really important for us here. And if you guys have questions, of course, ask those questions. And when I'm done gasping for air in between each one of these circuits, I'm gonna do my best to waste my useful air on answering some of those questions. So I do that for you, I do it for you though, guys, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and kick it off, and we're gonna start on a treadmill here, okay? I'm gonna go 30 seconds running on a treadmill. If my run looks more like a jog, don't worry about it, okay? You run, I'll jog, and we'll call it good. So here we go. We're heading over to the treadmill now. We're gonna kick this sucker off. I'm gonna hit it probably at like a 7 miles per hour for the first one, and kind of do my best to warm things up here, okay? So I'm gonna get the treadmill going actually at the speed that I want it, and then I'm gonna hop on for those 30 seconds. Because one thing you don't wanna do here is waste time, you know, doing the low speeds, because it could take a little while for a treadmill to get going. So I actually want this thing to get going at the speed that I want it. I'm gonna get on for those 30 seconds, and we're gonna get this thing rolling. All right, guys, here we go. It's warming up. I can feel the pain brewing beneath me as we speak here. Treadmill's going. Got my running shoes on today. So we're gonna hit 30 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, go. And good. All right, 30 seconds on the treadmill. Turn it off. Don't leave the treadmill on. And we're coming right over here, guys. Elevated push-ups for this one. So now we're getting into some of that upper body work. 20 reps here. Elevated push-ups, nice and slow on the way down, right to the sternum, and then press back up here. Keep those elbows tucked a little inside. 20 reps, let's go. And a pause just for kicks in 20. All right, guys, whew. Now we got dumbbell shoulder press. We got 30 reps here, or 30 seconds, excuse me. So make sure that you grab a weight that you can actually do for the 30 seconds. We'll go with like 30 pounds to start off here and just make sure we take this thing nice and slow here. So we got 30 seconds. This is a standing dumbbell shoulder press. We're not doing this seated. We want to use our core for this one. So we're going to get this guy started here. 3, 2, 1, go. Pause and there we go. All right. I should have gone heavier. I sandbagged that one, guys. But okay, now what we're gonna do next, we're gonna hit some treadmill again. So we're bouncing back and forth between the strength training and the cardio training. 30 seconds on the treadmill. I'm not gonna sandbag this one, guys. We're gonna do this one a little higher. So pick up your speed a little bit. If you guys are training at home, we're gonna go 9 miles per hour here. That almost classifies as running, okay? We're not even jogging anymore here. So 9 miles an hour for those 30 seconds. Get the treadmill going. If you're training at home, key here is just to go for those 30 seconds. Okay, treadmill's warming up. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, guys. Felt a little better, but we're gonna increase every time we do this. Now next, we're coming over to the leg extension, okay? So leg extension, now getting in some good leg work here as well. Isolating those quads, which should be nice and warmed up for you now. And we got 20 reps here on the leg extension. 10 reps on the leg extension. Almost just did 20 for you guys. See, I was ready to do 20 for you guys, and then I was reminded it's only 10. So let's go. Pull yourself into the pad if you're doing the leg extension at home. Ooh. 8, come on. 2 more. 9. Whoo! All right, we're heading back over here to our open space now for the Sprawl Ease. Now, if you've never done one of these before, they really, really suck in a good way, okay? So our goal here, it's like a burpee, but without the jump, okay? And for the Sprawl Ease, we're doing 20 reps. Let's get ready for this. Okay, so we're down in push-up position, and it's like a burpee, but you don't jump, okay? So we're gonna hit the ground, up, back. Moving quick between these. That one got the heart rate up there. We're gonna get a quick little sip. Then we got medicine ball slams, trying to limit our rest here. Medicine ball slams. 20 reps here. Slam hard. It's all about the power. Come through the core on these. throw that last one down with authority. So now we have dumbbell shadowboxing. Take just a second, catch your breath. Go really light on this because we're gonna go a minute total. So 30 seconds on one side, switch feet, 30 seconds on the other side. Go light. You don't need a lot of weight for this one. I don't even know if I need any weight, but we're gonna use some weight. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Switch feet. Remember, come through the core on this, okay? 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, guys, now let's take a few minutes, rest, and then we will get back to it again. So we do 3 rounds of this. Round 1 done. That was the easy round, and the easy round seemed really hard. So good stuff here. Keep track of heart rate too. It's getting up there, okay? We're 155 beats per minute right now. That's a good place to be.
Mike, we have a ton of questions rolling in from YouTube and Facebook. What is this program called again on BodyFit?
So this is Transformations. So get on BodyFit, search Transformations. This one's volume 3. Volume 3 is pretty cool because it's a combination of some equipment and body weight. So if you're looking for a way as you get back into the gym or to incorporate some equipment, this is a program for you.
Yolan on YouTube, he might not have, or they might not have heard earlier. What other alternatives would you suggest if you don't have a treadmill?
Okay, so if you don't have a treadmill, really good question. If you don't have a treadmill, run. If you can't run, if you don't want to go outside, just run in place, guys. Just a running in place. The idea here is that you do a pretty high intensity cardio. You can do jump rope as well, mountain climbers, but you're going for that 30 seconds. That's the key.
On YouTube, bro, can we correct asymmetrical abs, bro?
From YouTube, bro, can we correct asymmetrical abs, bro? I kind of like the way asymmetrical abs look. I think it looks cool. I mean, come on. Who wants to be perfectly symmetrical in their abs? But no, the answer is no, you can't. That's really more of, so if the abs are a little asymmetrical, they don't block up one right next to the other, that's more of a genetic thing, and I wouldn't worry too much about it. Just get shredded, nobody will care.
Monty on YouTube wants to know how much weight for that shoulder press. How do you pick the right weight?
Monty, so good question. How much weight to pick on the shoulder press? You know, you really kind of have to play around with it. If you pick a weight and it's too light, just start going really, really slow, okay? But I would say, you know, if you're looking at 30 seconds, that's about 10 reps normally of what you would do when you take into account the negative and the concentric there as well.
Generic question kind of on YouTube. Do you have any tips for reducing body fat?
Okay, generic question. I like it though, it's good. Any tips for reducing body fat? 2 things. 1, do a workout like this. High intensity training is awesome, burn a lot of calories in a short period of time. And then 2, make sure you got your nutrition dialed in. Do not try, it doesn't matter how you're training. You could train hard like this. If you're eating like garbage, you're not gonna lose the body fat, okay? You cannot out-train a bad diet. Log your food. Pay attention to your calories, your macros, and be consistent with it.
I think somebody's been snooping your Instagram. What's been your best DIY cheat meal while stuck at home?
My best DIY cheat meal while stuck at home. Guys, those of you that have been following for a while, you know I got 2 go-to cheat meals. It's French toast and it's burgers. If I could eat just 2 things for the rest of my life and not care about the way I looked, it would be French toast and burgers, but definitely got a really good burger dialed in while I've been at home.
How tall are you?
How tall am I? I'm 5'11" and a half to be exact. When I compete, that's exactly what I get measured at. The hair might give me an extra 1.5 inches, 2 inches, something like that. But yeah, about 6 feet, about 6 feet.
Yeah, I think we'll probably get into the next circuit to let our viewers know that link is in the chat for Transformations Volume 3.
I was hoping we had more questions, but
there are more questions.
I guess it's
we're
time.
putting
That's
to
my
work.
cue to get going again. All right, guys. Treadmill, 30 seconds. We're going to crank it up even more this time because the pre-workout's kicking in now. So we're going to go up to 10, okay? If I shoot off the back of the treadmill, send hope. Send help. End hope. Here we go, 10. Let it crank up a little bit. If you're training at home, grab a jump rope, do something in place. Let it heat up a little bit here. 3, 2, 1, go. That felt a little better. That's getting closer to a good pace. You want this to be close to a sprint. All right, elevated push-up, 20 reps, let's go. Now, if you have the range of motion, touch there, but don't bounce off the pad. That's key. Okay, dumbbell shoulder press, 30 seconds right here. Let's go ahead and dial this one in 3, 2, 1, go. So just for reference, like I got 15 reps there, 10 to 15 depending on how slow you're going. Back on the treadmill for some more of this. We'll go 10 again for those 30 seconds. I'm earning that cheat meal this weekend. What are you guys having for a cheat meal this weekend? What should I have for a cheat meal this weekend? Burgers or sushi, okay? Comment, I wanna know. Well, let's see what we can get going here. I'm curious to know what you guys think. Great, now I'm thinking about sushi while I'm running. All right, let it get going a little bit here. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that's good. Heart rate, 141, not bad. You know, treadmill doesn't really get my heart rate up that high. That's not why I like paying attention to heart rate while training. I'll get up a lot higher on that stupid exercise here in a second. Stupid means good. It's a love-hate thing, all right? Leg extensions, back at it. Now use this machine work as a time to almost actively rest as well. When your heart rate's not getting up as high. 10 controlled reps here. Let's go. There we go, guys. Good stuff. See heart rate's come down 131 now. Get a little bit of recovery on those. You want to move quick in between sets, but you have to make sure your heart rate recovers just a little bit. Otherwise, you'll start feeling too much fatigue. You're not going to be able to do the movement as well as you'd like. Now, keep in mind here too, if you guys have a hard time with your wrists doing like push-ups, you can use the dumbbells you're using to put your hands on to make that, to alleviate some of that pressure as well. So that can be a good way to get that done. My hands, they feel pretty good here. So let's go. I really don't like them at all. All right, heart rate, 400 beats per minute. Pretty sure that's not good. But we move along regardless. Okay, medicine ball slams, 20. Now remember here again, you wanna get your core involved. So really slam through the core. You don't just wanna straight arm this thing. All right, 300, we're good. Shoulders, I feel them. Between the Sprawl Ease, those things, and now the shadow boxing, your shoulders are on fire here. Very good stuff. 1 minute shadow boxing. Keep in mind, try and turn a little bit here through the core, get the abs going as well. All right, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. A little bit of rest, not a lot. 10-pound dumbbells, I feel like they're about 90 pounds right now. Okay, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, go. Woo! Break. Now we take a break. 2 rounds of 3 complete. Hydrate, guys. Especially during a workout like this, you start losing some sweat. Essential amino acids going down the hatch today. Oh. All right, guys, what do we come up with? We sushi or we burgers?
There's been a lot of back and forth. Caesar on Facebook says sushi. Myri Bowden says burgers and sushi. Lots of wasabi.
I like the way you think, Myri. I like that.
I don't know. It looks like burgers are gonna win though. Burgers, go for it. Burgers are better than sushi. Burgers. It looks like burgers are the ones.
Yeah, I'm indecisive. We'll just do both.
Yeah, I think that's a safe bet.
You guys are right.
Ab Rodriguez on YouTube wants to know what can I do to build my pecs? I did chest exercises, but none do the trick.
So what can you do to build your pecs? Great question. Now, a lot of it comes down to genetics, okay? Depending on where the insertion of the pecs are, it can make it a little more challenging for you. Some people build it a little easier. But your best bet is to switch up your training so you have heavy days and you have lighter days. So train your chest at least twice a week. One day, focus on your heavy compound movements, flat bench press, dumbbell flies. Next day, come back and focus on more of your isolation movements at higher reps. You know, get more cables involved, cable flies, even things like push-ups, and varying those reps is really gonna help you.
On Facebook, Myri Bowden, dunk champion, wants to know, what is your pre-workout meal and hours or minutes, or how long before do you eat your meal before the workout?
Pre-workout meal, Myri, yeah, good question. So I like doing, ideally, I like to train around noon. Second meal is my pre-workout meal. I do that about 60 minutes prior to training, okay? I found that works best for me. 7 ounces grilled chicken, 150 grams jasmine rice, and about 3 ounces of greens in there, okay? That works very, very well for me. It took me years to figure that out. If you're doing a whole food meal, I recommend 60 to 90 minutes beforehand. If you're doing a shake, I recommend 30 minutes beforehand. Low fat, low fiber on a pre-workout meal.
From YouTube, Monty, I have no leg extension. How can I do this at home?
No leg extension. How can you do it at home? There's a number of things you can do, okay? Try a bodyweight squat with your feet close together. Bodyweight squat, feet close together. You know, you could even do a little bit of like a sissy squat, feet close together, hold on to something. That's gonna help target primarily those quads. If you have a band and you want to do like a single leg extension with a band hooked on to something behind you, that would work as well.
And last question before we get back into the circuit. Jason on Facebook, my legs refuse to grow. What should I do?
Jason on Facebook, legs refuse. Dang those legs. If your legs refuse to grow, you command those legs to grow. Hit them hard, okay? And legs can handle a lot of volume. So train them twice a week minimum, maybe 3 times per week. And again, guys, I really like that undulating principle of we're gonna train heavy one day, squats, deadlifts, leg press, old school simple movements, train heavy, train hard, 5 to 8 reps, come back later in the week, hit more things like hack squat, single leg press, walking lunge, Romanian deadlifts, had more of a rep range of like 10 to 15. I think you'll like the way your legs respond to that. Train hard, train hard. Okay, here we go. Quick little swig. Don't over drink. We're back onto the treadmill. Well, 10 miles per hour, that feels like a pretty good speed. 30 seconds. Here we go. Last round, go hard. Don't leave anything out here on the last round. Vomit and snot bubbles, that's the goal. Now, let's not do that, actually. But let's push hard. Okay, 10. Here we go. Let it warm up a little bit. Mentally get there. What's it gonna take to come outside your comfort zone? 3, 2, 1, go. There it is, 30 seconds down. Carefully step off. Over here to the push-ups. So again, right to the sternum, tuck the elbows in just a little bit. Big mistake on push-ups is flaring the elbows. Tuck in, come right to the sternum. Let's go. Okay, right into our shoulder press, 30 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Woo! See, those felt real light the first round. In this round, those are feeling pretty heavy. Okay, back to the treadmill. Same thing, 10 miles per hour, 30 seconds. I think this might be our last treadmill here. Darn it. Here we go. Light on the feet here. No stomping. We're not going heel toe. We're light on the feet. You make a lot of sound while running on a treadmill. Generally not a good thing, okay? Keep it pretty quiet. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. It's good, it's good. This is good. Leg extensions. Cannot forget to work the quadriceps rexes while we are in this style of training. So, tempo is key here. Go slow. You see a lot of people making the mistake of going way too fast on a leg extension. Get the most out of it, increase your intensity by following a very controlled tempo.
Everybody put your hands up. 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 Everybody put your hands up.
Very good stuff. Heart rate, 137, not bad. We're keeping our heart rate up pretty high here. But again, you do want a little bit of recovery from set to set. So, strategizing here. How am I gonna handle these Sprawl Ease here? I'm gonna go 10, slight break, 10 more, to make sure I can keep decent form. So, if you feel like you have to break it up just a little bit, that's okay. We're gonna take like a full break in between them, 10 and 10. Let's go. The shoulders, guys, I'm telling you, the shoulders are what really start to get you here. All right. All right, keep going. We got 5 more. Take a little breather. I'm gonna knock out these last 5. Woo! Glad those are done. Okay, heart rate 900. We're getting up there. We're gonna hit quadruple digits. All right, here we go. 20. Okay, now we just have, well, I'm gonna go down to 5 pounds. I left my ego at the door. Grab your pink dumbbells. Let's finish it off. Here we go. Little break, 30 seconds on each side. Dumbbell shadowboxing. Guys, I'm telling you, you follow a decent diet with this workout, you're gonna see some results. Decent. Doesn't even have to be perfect. 80-20. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, switch sides. Should have brought my headband today, dang it. Sweat all over the place. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Woo! There it is, guys. My goodness, that worked us. Woo! Give us a little face wipe here. Daggone. So there it is, guys. We'll answer some more questions here in a minute, but 3 rounds, okay? That's Transformations, Volume 3 on Body Fit. That's not the, I know you're probably thinking that's probably the whole week's worth of workouts. That's just one day. So if you guys follow a decent diet program like that, even if you're skeptical about going back to the gym isn't open, you do a lot of this stuff at home.
Here's a question from YouTube. Any tips on choosing the right pre-workout?
Tips on choosing the right pre-workout. Yeah, and here's the thing about pre-workouts. I'm honest, guys. It really varies person by person. So whenever somebody asks me what's the best pre-workout, it depends on what you want, okay? If you struggle with energy, look for something high in caffeine, maybe teacrine, himbine. Look for some of those things. If you have good energy, but you just want the pump, look for something that's higher in citrulline. Maybe has some of that inositol stabilized arginine in it to be able to give you a better pump.
Here's a question from Caesar on Facebook. What are those modified burpees called?
So modified burpees that we're doing here, they're called Sprawl Ease, okay? So you can do them, I've heard them called a number of different things, but basically, yeah, it's the burpee without the jump. And do you think that would make it easier? It doesn't really make it a whole lot easier. So yeah, Sprawl Ease is what they're called on the Transformations program, Volume 3.
On YouTube, Mohammed wants to know, hi Mike, looking strong. Would light weights help achieve big biceps?
Mohammed, what's up, man? Thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, you can get bigger biceps with light weight to a point, okay? Now, eventually you're gonna have to apply that principle of progressive overload and add more weight. But if you're dealing with light weight at home, let's make sure that you do your best to be able to go really slow and do a higher number of reps, okay? Lightweight, go slow, do more reps, you can get similar results.
Miguel on YouTube wants to know, how can I find out my maintenance calories?
Miguel, YouTube, want to find out how to find your maintenance calories. Here's the easiest way, and really the only accurate way. There's a number of different calculators out there that can kind of help give you a target. The best way to know your maintenance calories, log your food consistently and accurately every single day, okay? And then also make sure you weigh yourself every single day. If you can, take your body fat as well. And if you do that consistently, you maintain your weight, those are your maintenance calories.
Mike, thanks so much for being here. Last question, how can people find you on social?
All right, guys, social media, check me out. Instagram is where I do most of my stuff, at TrainerMike1, okay? That's the number 1, at TrainerMike1. If you guys have questions, want to shoot me a DM, tag me in your Flex Friday photo, argue with me saying creamy's better than crunchy on peanut butter, I'm always down for that stuff, okay? It's crunchy, 100%. Throw your argument my way. Happy to have that with you. But yeah, follow me, Instagram, at TrainerMike1. Guys, as always, proper gym etiquette. We sweat all over this stuff. It's nasty. As you guys go back to the gym or even as you're training at home, take your time, wipe down your stuff, okay? Get your handles, get your benches, get your treadmills, get your balls, your medicine balls that you're working with here, okay? Always a good idea to make sure you sanitize this stuff, guys. Very, very important. Want you guys to stay healthy, want you guys to stay safe. Hopefully you guys are able to get back to intense training, whether that's at home or whether that's at a gym, just keep in mind, you gotta train intense. You can do that really anywhere. So guys, I'm Trainer Mike, Transformations Volume 3 on Body Fit. Appreciate you guys checking it out. I'm gonna hit you with one last Flex Friday. Have a great day.